All right, we are back with ah. Oh, yeah, I just updated this. Anyways, I already have a few things planned, so let's just immediately start that. So, Moldova is uniting with Romania because why wouldn't they, man? That's like their only ally in this world. So, might as well unite. Alright, boom. And also, I should probably add Transnistria, whatever, man. It doesn't matter. Transgender. I should probably add transgender. Something like that. It's just a thin line. It's like the Chile, except it just doesn't have a coastline. It's like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that was the only reason transgender even formed, so that they would have been part of Moldova. I meant Romania, so yeah, that's something for them to do. Anyways, over here, we're gonna see China joining the Central Asian Alliance. That is not what they did. They didn't just become everyone. Anyways, yeah, they joined this alliance because they kind of just needed some new allies after they had to leave Russia. After they had to leave Russia, so yeah, that's something. Also, they're more aligned with the Western powers now, so Russia is really not as powerful anymore in terms of allies. And now Georgia is independent again. That is cool. Anyways, I think that was all the things I even planned for this that I was even thinking about. So, yeah, let's just start the unscripted part of the video where I just think of stuff as I go on. And here is the first event. Oh, this was already scripted. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, yeah. So, Western Sahara, they probably have a military by now. So, yeah, they're invading Morocco. They're invading Morocco. So let's see how this goes. So they're already invaded into them pretty quickly, actually. So, yeah, they're invading pretty quick. They already took all this already. Now, Morocco is asking for support from Arab League, and as soon as they do, that's when they're finally able to fight back. They need help from their allies just to fight back against a country that they literally gave independence to, but they didn't give independence to them, but anyway, yeah. Western Sahara is pretty mad about this because they were like, "Hey, you can't do that." So I was about to do something with you, but never mind. Why? Anyways, Martina's like, you know what? This is just some free land. Why don't we take this? So that is their reasoning for joining this war. Even though they are relatively a weak country, they don't care, so they're gonna join this war. But now this just gets to a point where Mauritania and Morocco are just working together to wipe out Western Sahara off the map, and they just surrender. So see how this ends. That's not what I meant. Alright. Oh. Oh. Well, so, let's look at this peace treaty. Because it is pretty cool. So first off, and the most obvious part, Western Sahara is getting all of this. I mean, not Western Sahara. Morocco is getting all of this, and Mauritania actually gets a bit of land here, so at least they got anything, but still not much. They could have really got way more, but yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna see DR Congo joining the East African Federation, even though they're just this little thing now. But it doesn't matter, because they joined. Also over here, remember when I said, oh yeah, last episode I said, Mozambique has confirmed they are not joining the East African Federation. Well, the East African Federation is like, no, you have to join. And they will invade Mozambique because if they don't join their union and they're in Africa, they are their enemy and they have to join or else they will get invaded. And that's what's happening right now. Mozambique is getting invaded. So yeah. Anyway, South Africa is like, bro, like that's why are you doing that? You guys can't invade just a country that didn't do anything. So now South Africa is supporting Mozambique because they know that there's literally no reason for the East African Federation to do this. And yeah, they take a lot of land back. They even take Malawi, but they know they can't really get Tanzania or Uganda really. They definitely can't get, obviously Uganda actually. They probably won't even make it past Tanzania, so they just kind of force themselves to not really invade into these guys anymore. They just defend. And after they just refuse and refuse to stop invading, they're just South African forces just come up over here. They ask Somalia to join and they promise for them to get land. So that obviously gets Somalia to join in. They do the same with the rest of the Arab League members. But most of them say no. So yeah. Ethiopia was the only one that said yes actually. And this will cause the immediate surrender of the Eastern African Russia. I don't know, man. The Eastern continent that starts with A and ends with A, even though that most of them do. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, that's what they're called now. They actually said that. They said, we are renaming to the Eastern African. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So yeah. Anyways, this is Somalia's new border. They got some land as promised. I mean, they would have lied if they didn't get land. Why would they lie? That would be evil. That would be mean. So yeah, I don't know why South Africa will lie. Anyways, yeah, they got some land there, and the Congo. This just goes over to the March 13th movement, which is probably not even the March 13th movement anymore. It's just like they're probably just going something completely different now because they're a country now. Anyways, that was March 13th movement has all of DR Congo, so I don't know. We're probably just gonna rename to that, but yeah. You know what? Let's just give all of Ethiopia's land, all of the Ethiopic part of the East African Federation. Just give that all to Sudan. It has 3 layers for no reason, so I'm just gonna put 3 layers. Boom, that's good. Anyways, oh no, I did not even do this right. Hold on, let me fix this. Anyways, we're gonna have something crazy happen. That is not what's crazy. Alright, we're gonna have Arab League splitting up. Because it's like the ones that it's the ones that wanted to join the war and the ones that didn't want to join the war over here. That's how this is decided on who's part of this. So Yemen kind of wanted to. I'm just gonna pick some countries that all I wanted to. Oh, yeah, they're probably it. So yeah, that's pretty bad for Arab League. And Arab League is kind of like, you know what? You know what? You're gonna do that? No. Only we can do that. So yeah, they're kind of mad about this. Oh, Omantu, 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 Omantu. So the original Arab League is going to invade the new Arabs. So this is like the Arab War. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Even though, so since Sudan kind of got some land from this, they're pretty neutral. They're staying part of the normal Arab League. They might pick a side soon, but yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because this is the start of the Arab War. So Iraq immediately. Oh. So Iraq immediately takes. So Iraq immediately takes. Um. Serial. I forgot that was the name of that rebellion. And they try to take some of Kuwait, but yeah, they can't really do that because yeah, they got support from some pretty strong countries. Anyways, let's look over here, where Algeria is a pretty strong country, so they already take Tunisia and they start going into Libya. And Egypt is the strongest country in Africa, so they're also going into Libya, and Libya is easily taken out, and they start going into Morocco too, so that's not good at all. But over here, this is not gonna look good for these booty. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Anyways, these countries are actually gonna start invading into Saudi Arabia now. That's crazy. So, yeah, I guess. Yes. And they just take over Kuwait now, finally. Anyways, the UAE is also gone too. Anyways, over here, we're gonna look over here, and you know how Sudan got some land from this war? Yeah, they're happy about that, so they're gonna join this war on the side of the new Arab League, and they're gonna try to liberate Libya and take some of Egypt in the process, and they're actually gonna start helping Yemen and Oman with the invasion into Saudi Arabia. So this is not looking good for. I mean, it's kind of a tie right now. I mean, well, it's starting to look for the side of the good Arab League now, but yeah. Also, oh, sorry.
No.
I'm just
Hungry?
no.
When you get out of school?
Yeah,
And washing?
yeah.
She fed you?
Yeah. All right, that was a short chat for no reason. We were just talking about straight nothing, but anyways, yeah. Saudi Arabia just got taken out, and now Egypt is getting taken over. Like at this point, Algeria has been surrendered, but now it's like to the point where Egypt is almost surrendering, and yeah, boom, it's over now. So surprisingly, the new Arab League has won, and they weren't even that strong. If you look at this, they got the weaker countries on their team. I went back too far. Oh yeah, I went back way too far. Ah, no. Now we're just what is going on anymore? Bro, I went back to way too far. Oh, this is literally the start of the episode, bro. Oh my god. Hey, talking. There's no way. Oh, I think this was, yeah, this was, Alright, let's look at this peace treaty for once. Finally. Yeah, finally. Anyways. So, right, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So right here, Morocco's getting a bit of land. I mean, they got a pretty large amount of land from this. Look at that. Look at this new Morocco. Tunisia, decent. Got a decent amount of land. So Libya is probably got the most. I mean, look at them now. Oh shit. Oh yeah. So Sudan's gonna be joining the new Arab League. And let's look at how Egypt's gonna be divided now. So only Sudan really wanted land. Mainly because of how, like, Libya is already happy with the land they got. Yeah, I mean, who else would get the land here, really? To be honest. In all honesty, who else would really take land? This is still not the... Bro. Bro. Okay, cool. Yeah, Egypt is gone now. And also, the Sinai Peninsula is getting independence from this. That's cool. Something to talk about. And, what there's... Oh, these guys. These guys. I mean, they're kind of split in half between... What country is this? Eritrea and um wait, what is that? Eritrea and Somalia. So these booty does not exist anymore. Anyways, let's look over here where which one was the UAE is completely gone. Like the Oman just completely annexed them. Is this Oman or Yemen? Yeah, this is Oman. So Oman completely annexes them. And now let's see how Kuwait is divided. Kuwait is divided. Kuwait is divided. Let's see how Kuwait is divided. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, I guess okay, wait, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, for Saudi Arabia, Iraq just gets Jeddah. Like, they get a lot of land going down to Jeddah for the west, but for the east, they don't really get much land, to be honest. So yeah, it's like over here where Oman's also getting a bit of land. Not everything really, but they're not really getting as much as most countries, but like it's enough for them to be happy, you know? Because they already got all the UAE, which is already giving them a lot of economy, actually, but now they're getting some of Saudi Arabia, and that's already enough. Anyways, see how Yemen gets some of Saudi Arabia. They're getting a lot of this country. Like, their border is nearly meeting up with Iraq. I should probably get them some land over here, because that is very imbalanced. That is not what I still meant to do. Alright, so they're getting some land going up here, so boom, boom. Anyway, so I think that's all the air I believe. Oh, forgot about cereal. Big old cereal over here. They're just getting annexed by Iraq. Jeez, my cow. And for Qatar and Bahrain, they're just gonna be joining the new Arab League. So that's for the new Arab League. They're a pretty strong alliance already. Like, they're not stronger than the old Arab League, the original, but they're not weaker, so they're literally the exact same strength. No differences at all. But maybe it'll pass them soon, as technology gets better. I mean, the only reason they beat them in that last war is because... Yeah, look at this team, bro. Just look at this team. Like, it's mainly because they only have, like, actually 3 members that can actually do something, so... Anyways, yeah, that's it for Arab League nonsense. Oh yeah, for the 2 Arab League members that survived and I didn't mention them yet. Egypt stays in Arab League and also Algeria, but it's kind of just a small alliance anymore. It's kind of just consistent of only them. Anyways, let's see what Sinai's doing here. They're gonna be with the... Pretty sure they're above the equator, so I'm pretty sure they can join NATO. But they're gonna stabilize first, but after that, they're going to join NATO, so that's something to consider. Should I add capitals? That's something I really want to add right now. But like, it's something that I kind of am debating in my head. Like, I'm like, oh, should I add capitals? You know what? Or add a capital layer. Like, some of these countries, I kind of knew where the capital was. Well, some of these countries, I just knew where the capital was. Some of these countries, I knew where the capital was already, so I just put them there. Some of these countries, I kind of knew where the capital was, but I didn't know where it was exactly. So, like, Brazil, I know it's not this close to the coastline, but whatever. And some of these, I just didn't know where the capital was at all, so I just put them where I thought they would be. So yeah, but we don't need that right now. So I'm gonna turn that off, and we'll probably just have like a few more events happen in this episode. This episode is 25 minutes already. Wow, this episodes go by fast. Hold on, did I put a capital for? Yeah. All right. Anyways, so let's see what we do next. Oh, I forgot to put one for Malta. Yeah. That's cool. Anyways, so let's see what to do next. Oh yeah, obviously over here, where India is forming an alliance with a few different countries. These countries are India, Afghanistan, and Nepal, and Bhutan, and Sri Lanka too. What are these guys? Burma or whatever, Myanmar. I think that's what they're called. They are debating joining, so that's something. Now Afghanistan, I don't really know about this. I know these two would probably join, but yeah, I don't know about Afghanistan, man. But the main reason that India formed this alliance was just to invade Pakistan. So, yeah, because if you don't know, oh, that is the wrong layer. If you don't know, India just hates Pakistan. They despise them. So, yeah, that's what they're doing today. That's what we're doing. We're invading Pakistan again. Come on, you did that in like episode 1, 2. Anyways, Pakistan already lost half their land in like episode 1 or 2 when they first got invaded by India, but hey, you gotta deal with that again now, bro. But Pakistan, whose capital is halfway taken, now they're gonna send their troops like over here, like this, and there. Oh, that's not what they did at all, because that is the complete opposite of what they did. It was, yeah, Pakistan actually is going to invade into India like this a bit. They're gonna try to invade into Afghanistan, but both of those fail. So I don't know why they even tried, because they know they can't success with everything. With anything, not everything. Anyways, you see this? I'm gonna call these guys South Iran. Like, they're allies with the USA already. Anyway, so yeah, they're gonna join. They're gonna temporarily befriend the That is not what happened. Okay, they're gonna temporarily befriend these guys just to invade Pakistan because they need to be taken off this map. Anyways, yeah, they've been split up into 2 pieces. Oh, now it's 3. Sorry. Oh, never mind. Now it's 4. Okay, now it's 3 again. Oh, now it's 4 again. Oh, wow, now it's 5. Oh, 6. Okay. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that's the end of that war. Pakistan got fully taken over, really. Now, let's see this peace treaty in 3, 2, 1. The reason I'm doing a countdown is because this is the last war. Why am I still talking? Just to clarify, that was not the last war. That was just the last war of the episode. That's why I said this is the last war. But anyways, as you can see right here, since South Iran joined pretty late, they only got a bit of land here. Anyways, the rest of Pakistan got split up between Afghanistan and India, so Pakistan is just gone off the map. But we're gonna see something over here happening where this little area, the Far East, is getting independence from the USA. Because they didn't want that land anyways. They were like, yeah, who needs the Far East when you have the close East, even though that belongs to Russia right now. Russia is still a pretty large country, I just realized. I think they might still be larger than Canada, but like, maybe not. Because they lost a lot of land. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. For the last event, we're gonna see a union between these two because they're already like very close right now, so why wouldn't they just unite right now? Like what? Anyways, Afghanistan is like basically joining up the with the Central Asian Alliance too. So they're that's not what I meant to do. So they're joining them. That's cool. But this means now China's friend is their enemy's friend. So, China and India's conflict might finally end after so long. I bet you didn't expect that to happen. Anyways, this is what the current map looks like in terms of alliances. This is for future me when I have to update this map, so just so you know, this is what it looks like. Anyways, for the last and final event, I know I just said that, I'm pretty sure, but now this is the actual last event. Serbia and Cuba will be joining this alliance. I still don't know what they're called, really. Still don't truly know what they're called. They call themselves something, but I don't know. So yeah, now it's Russia, Iran, Serbia, and Cuba. So yeah, that's kind of cool. They can't really get China or North Korea back because China has been left them. They just hate them now. And for North Korea, they're literally gone. It's just South Korea now. So I'm probably gonna make this the thumbnail. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. Probably move these a bit. Move this. And put this like this. No, that's way too zoomed in. And now let me take a screenshot. Alright, I just made my thumbnail, so oh, this should probably move. Alright, anyways. So yeah, that was it for this video. If you enjoy it, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, yeah. That was it for this video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. How far can you zoom in? Oh wow, that's pretty far. Like one. Oh, dang, you could draw very small. Jeez, that is low quality. Anyways, that's not what we're worried about. We're worried about ending the episode. This episode is in total 34 minutes long. This is my second longest mapping video now, so that's cool. The last video was actually my longest, so that's also cool, but I'm probably gonna do mapping for a while, so if you would like mapping content, then like you should really subscribe now. 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 Uh, uh, Alright. Goodbye. Oh, this is 35 minutes long now. I'm just stalling. My heart is good.